We've all surely seen the BFG and heard of Jack and the Beanstalk. Fee, fo, fi, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. But did giants really exist? Well, I'll give you some information and you can reach your own conclusions. There are numerous stories about giant bones being found, and I will give you just a few of them. In a report that ran in the New York Times on May 4, 1912, 18 gigantic skeletons buried in charcoal and baked clay were found at Lake Delavan in Wisconsin. The discovery was made by the Phillips brothers while excavating a burial mound. Other giant remains were also reported in Wisconsin in 1891 and 1897. In Bulgaria in 2015, excavators made an accidental discovery uncovering an ancient fortress wall, a 5th century pot, and beneath these, a skeleton of impressive size. In Ecuador in 1964, a priest, Father Carlos Vaca, was asked by the locals to look at some bones they had unearthed which were of an amazing size. Father Vaca kept some of the bones, and on his death, researcher Klaus Donner took the bones, including a shin bone, back with him to Austria, where they were exhibited in an exhibition called Unsolved Mysteries. It was estimated that they came from someone who would have been 7.6 meters, that's 25 feet, tall. DNA tests were taken, but Klaus Donner said no DNA could be found, indicating they were over 10,000 years old. Klaus Donner also claimed that the area where the bones had been found translated as Cemetery of the Giants. 2012, in Egypt, photographs of a giant mummified finger, 38 centimeters, that's 15 inches long, appeared. The finding could not be verified though, as the photographer had paid the grave robbers for taking the photo, but had been subsequently unable to find them. There are also numerous findings of giant fossilized footprints being found around the world, one of the more recent being discovered in Gizu in 2016, with diameters of 57 centimeters by 20 centimeters and 3 centimeters deep, suggesting someone very heavy. The dimensions indicate the person would have been 4 meters or 13 feet tall. There are also many references to giants made in the Old Testament, but they are only brief, as if the narrator expects the listener or reader to be already conversant with them. One of the earliest references is from Genesis, prior to the flood. There were giants, Nephilim, on the earth in those days, and also afterwards, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. Those were the mighty men who were of old, men of renown. To come back to modern times, there are of course many people today of exceptional size, usually because of the excessive production of growth hormone as children, causing gigantism. Those affected can grow between 2 to 2.7 meters, that's 7 to 9 feet tall. In adults, overproduction produces acromegaly, causing overgrowth of hands, feet, and face. Of course, it is possible that some of the giant skeletons found are from people who had these disorders, as they would have occurred throughout history, just as today. However, remember some of the skeletons indicate a height of over 6 meters, 20 feet, significantly taller than someone with gigantism. So, what do you think? Be sure to let us know in the comment section below. Remember to like the video and all that jazz, or head over to our brand new website, www.who-knew.net. Bye for now.